welcome back and I hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is slightly different than what I usually do. Today I'm not talking about any products. So today the reason why I decided to do this video is because sale season has officially started. I just wanted to share some of my tips, the things that I've picked up after shopping so much from different websites, so that maybe you guys would be able to shop a little bit more optimally, save a little bit more money than usual. The first part will be how to shop smartly. The second part is how to not shop and how to restrain yourself, because I know it's very difficult to restrain, especially during these times. And third part will be me telling you guys where I shop certain products from, so which website I prefer for which brand, things of that sort. So yeah, I hope you guys get the idea of what I'm exactly planning to do today. Okay, so coming on to how to shop smartly, the first thing that I would like for everyone to remember is sales will always go on. Even though there will be back-to-back sales in these few months, the last ending few months, just remember that even if this passes by, the sales are gonna come back. So even if you miss on a certain thing right now, there is a high possibility that in a few more months you'll be able to get that thing. So a lot of websites also advertise things like, oh my god, this is the best sale, this is the only sale, like the biggest sale that they have. But in reality, at some point those sales come back. Nykaa is very notorious for doing that. The whole Pink Friday sale, I feel like they advertise it so much that people have started believing that they don't have discounts throughout the year. They very much do have similar discounts on different products. It's just normal discounts that you can find throughout the year. The second thing I would suggest is make a list of products that you actually want to buy instead of just going through the website and adding things to your cart. I write down a wish list. So a few months ago I wrote down all the things that I wanted to buy in this year, and I calculated how much money I would need for that. I saved accordingly and then bought those things. This not only makes me feel like I have saved on things that I absolutely do not need. Like I was about to buy an eyeliner, I don't need an eyeliner. And when you make a list of these products, I would suggest to add them to your cart on different websites. So like Flipkart, Amazon, Nykaa, add them on all of those websites. The sale does start at similar times for all of these websites, so you can, after the sale starts, see that where you are getting the most out of your bank and then shop accordingly on that particular website. Another thing is, okay, this is very technical and you absolutely do not need to do that. The thing that I've started to do is make a whole wish list of what lip colors I want to buy. So in the Excel sheet I also have a column where I've written what the MRP is, and the second column is what is the highest discount that I've seen for the product. So for example, my Wet n Wild foundation, I've seen it multiple times retail for 298 rupees. So I've written down that 599 is the MRP, but I've seen it retail for 298. So that way I know for a fact that at some point it will be back for 300 rupees. So I do not need to pick it up immediately. I can wait for that price point to be back. Also, coming on to the discounts, most brands, the most well-known brands, do go on a 40 to 50% off discount. So you do not need to pick them up on a 25% discount or 20% discount. Look around, wait for a while. If it looks like it doesn't or it hasn't gone on discount for probably the past 6 months, pick it up at a good discount if you find it. But if you have seen it, if you know that these particular brands like Lakme, Maybelline, even L'Oreal and stuff, they go on discount so often, I feel like I am not willing to purchase them at a lower discount, and I'll just wait and hold out my purchase for a while and then get it at the best price point. This next thing is something that I wish I knew before, like 2 years ago. Don't just check Nykaa for makeup. Nykaa is not the only website that sells makeup. Amazon, Myntra, Flipkart, Bodice, Foxy, Purple, there are so many more websites. I feel like at first I only knew about Nykaa and that Nykaa is the only place that you will be able to find a proper discount at. It's absolutely not like that. These discounts are available on different websites as well, and that too at a good or a better price point than what Nykaa has offered. Not to say that Nykaa does not have good discounts, they do have good discounts, but what I mean is don't just focus on this one website, don't just have this one in your phone and only shop from this particular one. You'll be surprised seeing how many things you will be able to find outside of Nykaa at a better price point. Next thing is check Flipkart for sure. So this I actually realized last year after seeing someone's story. I actually hold out my purchases throughout the year solely because I know that Flipkart offers this thing where the more you buy, the more discount you get. So last year I got my Wet n Wild foundation, the Mega Last liquid lipstick, the Wet n Wild contouring palette that I talk about in every other video, 2 Maybelline lipsticks, and a birthday gift for my friend, and all of this I got under 2000 or 2500 rupees. So because I was shopping for so much, I kept on getting discounts, and at the end my total purchase was such a small price. It was way more affordable than I could have gotten on any other website. So be sure to check Flipkart. I will say Flipkart is notorious for having fake products, but the trustable brands. If you see the Assure, Flipkart Assure thing, you should be safe with that one. And also a lot of websites do say that you cannot return these products, but if something is delivered literally broken, then you can call them and tell them that, dude, I did not want a broken eyeshadow palette, and you can return those things. Even if it says not returnable, just call them, tell them that you did not order this thing, it came in broken. They will help you. Last year I got 3 Maybelline lipsticks and one of them was an entirely different shade that I did not order. It was not returnable, but I did call them and they did file a return request for my lipstick, and yeah, I got my money back. If you want to be sure, just call them in advance and ask, what if it comes broken, will you take it back? If they say don't, which is very unlikely, they probably won't say that, but just ask in case and then proceed to make your purchase. Last thing, this is something I wish again I knew. Check with Instagram sellers. Some brands like Makeup Revolution, Laneige, a few different brands that are available on Nykaa, Flipkart, Amazon, whatever, they are available with international sellers too, and most of the time it's highly possible that Instagram sellers will have a better price point than your websites do. I've seen a Makeup Revolution bronzer retail over here for 800 rupees, while as an Instagram seller was able to offer it for 400 rupees. Obviously with Instagram sellers you have to pay shipping charges and all, but if you are placing a big order, just check with them. I'm not saying check it for all brands. The brands that you know are going to be available on discount on your local website, shop it from here. But if you know that these are the products that are probably a little bit cheaper, especially during the Black Friday thing, the Huda palettes, I feel like Instagram sellers were offering them for like 500 or 800 rupees less. I'm not really sure, but I'm pretty sure the price point was way less than what Nykaa or any other website or Sephora was offering. The brands that are just kind of unique or are available on certain websites exclusively, check them with Instagram sellers. So yeah, that was how to shop most optimally. Next, coming on to the part of how to not shop and restrain yourself, because I know that is difficult. Once again, repeating the first point that I started with, sales will always be there. If you miss out on this one, it's gonna come back at some point. There's also a high chance that you'll be able to get over the product. Like I desperately wanted the Laneige lip sleeping mask and the cream skin toner, but now after seeing around a few things, I realized that that is not the product that I want to purchase, and there is something else that I want to purchase. You wanted that lipstick right now, but there is a very low chance that you will be wanting the same thing 6 months later. Next is, dear people with credit cards, don't do it. Just keep telling yourself you don't need it, and I'm sure at some point your brain will start believing the same thing. Another thing that you can do is make a resolution for yourself. So for me, I've decided that until I finish my Wet n Wild foundation, I will not be repurchasing a new foundation, and that is something I decided to keep on. You only have one pair of eyes, one lip. You don't need 15 different lipsticks in one go. Think about the amount of lipstick that are sitting in your drawer being expired because you haven't used it. Think about how many times you have used the lipstick that you bought in your last sale. If it's less than 10 times, you do not need another lipstick. I know lip colors are something that give immense happiness. If you get immense happiness from those things, absolutely go ahead and buy those. If you're gonna be buying them at a cost of breaking your bank, I don't think it's worth it. Be a little bit more rational than emotional. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to overcome your urge to purchase everything. The last point is, don't try to imitate bloggers or YouTubers collection. At some point, you'll feel overwhelmed with the amount of products you have. Even bloggers, even YouTubers get overwhelmed with their collections, and you do not need to be in that position. If you are a person who needs these things, if you are a person who uses these things, only then buy it. Coming on to what brands do I like to shop where, so I've just made a list and I'm go through it. Maybelline, I feel like you can shop it on Flipkart, Amazon and Nykaa. I would prefer Flipkart and Amazon over Nykaa because I feel like Nykaa usually has full prices for a long time, while as on Amazon and stuff, you'll be able to see them for at least 20% off every now and then, every other week. But at the same time, I know for a fact that Nykaa does sometimes give really good discounts, like 50% discount on Maybelline. At that time, buy from Nykaa. Wet n Wild, definitely Amazon or Myntra, or again Flipkart. Flipkart, again I said, maybe you won't be able to get discounts that often, but if you have a lot to buy, I feel like Flipkart would be a great option because, you know, the more you buy, the more you save. So depending on what and how much you are buying, check these two websites too. On Amazon, I've seen Wet n Wild be 50% off. On Myntra, I've seen it be 50% off. On Flipkart, I've seen it be 50% off. Makeup Revolution, definitely Myntra. I got my Tammy palette and my Soph palette for 40% off. I've seen them retail for even 50% off, and they're very often on 30% discount. Almost all things about Makeup Revolution are on a very heavy discounted price on Myntra. Lakme, I would highly suggest it to be shopped from Amazon, Nykaa or Flipkart. Nykaa to be specific, because Nykaa has been giving good discounts on Lakme for a long time now, and I feel like it's a little bit more assured. So go with Nykaa on that part, and I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get it at a really good discount, like as good as 50% discount. Things like Miss Claire, I feel like you'll be able to find it at a better price point than Nykaa in local stores. Like maybe they are retailing for 300 rupees, but I'm pretty sure after bargaining and stuff, you'll be able to get it for like 200 maybe. With IG sellers, you will have to be careful about customs and shipping charges. So ask them in advance if you are gonna be having to pay it later on, extra customs, extra shipping charges. And shop from IG sellers that are well known in the market. There have been scams that have been done by these sellers, so be careful. If anything happens, it's not my responsibility. Think about it with your brain. If you get a bad feeling, don't go for it. Last is lotions and SPF. Definitely Nykaa. I've seen those 400 ml bottles of lotion retail for like 190, 180 rupees. In their Pink Friday sales, it's a very good deal. Also Korean skincare, Korean beauty, things like Lemonese, Macaron Beauty, these do stock Korean skincare and stuff, exclusively Korean skincare. So if you want to check it out, I will leave those links in the description as well, in case you weren't aware that these websites also exist. Last thing I want to say is, if you are buying things especially on sale, this is a good excuse for brands to get rid of their extra stock, their stock that is close to being expired. So check your expiry dates and then purchase things. I hope I did not miss anything. If I did, then ask me in the comment section down below. I'll make sure to answer it over there. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. Your support means a lot to me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.